But this is what I know. This is part of the reasons why they are like that. It's because of their own fear, it's their own insecurity, it's their own lack of self-confidence, and seeing other people, color people, are growing, seeing they are rising, seeing them they are doing really well, seeing them they are having a lot of things they don't have, and that triggers them. Some of them. That's why they're like that. They are full of jealousy. They are full of hatred because of their own smallness. They are so small inside, so poor inside. They are so scarcity inside that they are having lots of reactions and attitude and behavior to other non-white people. So instead of reacting in a negative way towards them, it's good that we have more remorse towards them. We feel more sorry about them because they are just so small. They are so less. They might have the material wealth, all that kind of stuff, but inside they are so small and so poor. Because if they really were big on the inside, they won't have that kind of attitude and behavior towards others. But when you are so small inside, that is bound to happen. You're gonna look at other people and then you don't like what you are seeing. Because colored people are stronger when you look at them. Why would they have the need to be racist and thinking like that towards other colored people or non-white people if they know they are that good? If they are really that good, they are really that strong, and they are really that wealthy on the inside, they wouldn't show that. They would be opening and welcome every race, but it's not. They are just so small, and that is why they are like that. So, my friends, for those of you who are watching, if you come across a white person who have that kind of ill behavior and attitude, just allow them. Walk past, you go your way. Because at the end of the day, no matter what they are saying to you, and that kind of correction to you, unless they're gonna do something to harm you, then you have to protect yourself. But if they're just saying bad words and all those things, just don't mind it. You just walk away. Enjoy what you are doing. I'll give you another example. Some years back, I was part of a group in a college that I used to be in, and we were having a program for that day, and then one of the group members, she was asking around how come they come up with the name of tropical cyclones. In some areas they call it hurricanes, in Asia they call it typhoon, but in the Pacific they name tropical cyclones. So she was asking around if whether anybody knows how come they come up with the name of tropical cyclone, Cyclone Winston, Cyclone Isaacs, all of that. And none of the group members have any answer, responded, or have any idea. So I jumped in, I raised my hand, and I started to briefly explain to them, the group, how come they come up with naming the cyclones or the tropical cyclones in the Pacific. So after I finished, the leader of our group, he was a Pākehā, white person, and just immediately, straight after I finished explaining, he turns around and asks one of the group members to look it up on Google. Why? Because in his own white mind, he thought I'm lying, or I do not know, have any idea what I'm just explaining. So anyway, that person jumped onto Google and did a bit of search, and that person turns around and she was confirming to him that what I just explained is true. You know what? He, uh, he immediately turned red. He was embarrassed because in his mind, he knows I know that he was looking down on me. Because I'm a colored person and I'm from the Pacific, and in his own white mind, he thought he can't trust me with that kind of information. I don't know. I'm not that good, you know. So while he was nodding his head down and full of embarrassment, I turned to him and told him, yeah, the reason why I explain it to you guys is because I used to work in disaster management for some years. And I've been studying about that disaster, prevention, preparedness, how to manage, how to reduce it. And I told him, and that is why I know. Because I know I've been working there. Anyway, I'm just giving you those two examples among many, many other examples so that you can understand these are the racial issues. Like myself, a person from the Pacific, let alone the Asians and other people from around the world, they are facing on a daily basis. And what can we do about it? If you are watching this video and think, okay, so what? What we can do is just leave them alone. If that's how they reacted to you, instead how they responded to you, just leave them alone. You continue doing what you are doing. And as I have said, unless they're gonna do any harm to you, especially physically, and they are jumping at you and trying to punch you or something like that, then you have every right to defend yourself, if it comes to that. But if they're just yelling and swearing at you, blah, 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 just let them be. Just let them do their thing. It's not gonna bite you. It's not gonna hurt you physically. Just let them be, because they are just so small in their mind. They are just full of fears in their life, full of jealousy, seeing other non-white people are growing. They are climbing to the top, and yet they are so white in their skin, and yet they are that small on the inside. With that, my friends, I wish you all the best for today, and continue to share love, light, share the peace of God. And I'm more than happy to see you again in my next video.